Kenworth Trucks, Ryan's Big M, Blyer Electric, Spencerport Family Hardware, number 96, is Gary Hayden's.
Row number 2 on the inside. Driving the 40B, that's the Blyer Electric machine out of Spencerport. That's Bill Blyer behind the wheel. And starting alongside of him out of Holly, driving the DeYoung Enterprises number 65, is John DeYoung.
In the number 12 machine there, Dave, we don't want to miss Herman Flowers.
How can you miss that car?
You can't.
I did.
Hey, it happens.
Hallett out of Byron, and rounding out our field, car number 6A, Adam Gray. Been a long time since Adam's been out here as he makes his initial entry in the street stock division for the 98 season, and the green is out. And our 11 car street stock qualifying event number 2 is now underway.
Hayden shorts out to the front down that back chute with that number 96. He got Flowers and Ignizio hard on his tail. Gary Hayden's keeps on keeping on at the front, down that front chute, and he's such a storied pace out there. He's got the world's oldest race car right behind him. As Blyer works at number 40B up to the outside of turn number 2 and down the back chute, side by side with Ignizio number 77.
Good battle for the number 3 spot between Ignizio and Blyer. Up front is Gary Hayden's, the former Jason Erkfitz machine. That car was campaigned to a couple of point championships by Jason Erkfitz. And a little tangle between Blyer and Kaufman. Blyer gets sideways, Kaufman gets on the binders. They both continue to hold on to qualifying spots. Right now, that final qualifying position being held by the 77 of Joe Ignizio. Don't look now, brother Frank on the move in car number 7, looking to take away that qualifying spot from his brother, rookie competitor. We've got both co-rookies of the year from 1997 in this event as Rich Connie spins in the 717. The leader, Gary Hayden's, and car number 7 of Frank Ignizio were co-rookies of the year in this class last year. And right now, Ignizio battling with his brother for that 6th and final qualifying spot. But up front, the other co-rookie of the year from last year, Gary Hayden's, is looking to run away from the rest of the field here in heat number 2.
Hayden's looking good out there, like Dave says, but right behind him, Herman Flowers has got 3-pack of cars breathing down his tailpipe. Tim Kaufman tries the outside, the number 22 in his bill. Hallett on the inside, 3 wide through turns 1 and 2, as that battle for second sorts out with Flowers dropping to 4th as Hallett and Kaufman go wheel to wheel. Oh, little contact. Hallett gets a little bit loose over there, hangs onto it, bangs off Kaufman's number 22, side by side by the grandstand. Dave?
Parallel flags out, 2 to go. The battle for second between Hallett and Kaufman. When they went 3 wide past Herm Flowers, a great job by everyone involved as they were able to make the 3 wide pass with no contact. Then a little contact between Hallett and Kaufman, but again, both able to continue. This time by, the white flag flies for Gary Hayden's as he looks over the right shoulder, wondering if anybody's coming. And we got a bumper on the muffler on the track and exhaust pipe in turn 1. And here they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be checker and yellow for Gary Hayden's as he takes the win. Bill Hallett finishing 2nd, Tim Kaufman 3rd. Blyer will be 4th. Flowers is 5th, and Ignizio takes that 6th and final qualifying spot. That's the 7 of Frank Ignizio taking that final qualifying position. So a good job by these drivers as they raced extremely hard, yet entirely the 14 of Rich Barkley and the 5 of Les Kayash. 24 street stock set to do battle here for 20 laps in our feature event. Gary Hayden sits on the pole, last year's co-rookie of the year. Keep an eye on him, keep an eye on the 40B of Bill Blyer. He's got 1 feature win to his credit. They're starting up in the front of the field. Green flag out, our street stock main event is underway. Gary Hayden's jumping out front early as Bill Blyer moves up to challenge the 16 of Brian Stacy. Sparks from the rear of Mike Waller's number 8 machine. We'll keep an eye on that, but up front is Gary Hayden's quickly, and trouble on the front chute. Oh, we got fire. Fire under.
we've got player under the number 18 junior. Apparently goes out by itself. Not a serious problem as our safety crew immediately.
40. What's that number?
Sheet metal damage only, but
Gary Hayden's quickly, and trouble on the front chute.
oh, we got fire. Fire under, oh man, we've got player under the number 18 junior. Apparently goes out by itself. Not a serious problem as our safety crew immediately.
40. What's that number?
Sheet metal damage only, but only know for sure once that sheet metal is stripped away and a closer look is, closer inspection is made on the structure of that car, but heavy damage.
He's got Bill Blyer right alongside. Then it's Brian Stacy and Tim Kaufman, very close friends, sitting back there in row number 2. Green is out. We're back underway. Here's Gary Hayden's winning the drag race as Stacy now clips the 40B of Blyer. Blyer drops back a couple spots as Kaufman moves into the number 3 spot. Ignizio on the move into 7. Now Gazzardi sticks a nose underneath in turns 3 and 4, looking for that number 5 spot. Up front is Gary Hayden continuing to lead. And Dave Schultz starting to pick his way through the field in the number 1 Camaro. Brian Stacy running a strong second in the number 16.
Oh, Hayden goes around, Dave, right in front of the field.
Gazzardi gets on the brakes. Kaufman gets on the brakes. Everyone avoids him. And Hayden's refires and joins the field in the rear. Our leader now, Brian Stacy, in the number 16. Brian, who just a couple short weeks ago didn't even qualify for the feature event, had all kinds of problems. Currently sitting on the point, but here comes Frank Ignizio. Frank, who's been looking at the lead in this event at the halfway point several times this year, but has been unable to get up front to get that halfway bonus provided by Ripley Pages, now is sitting in a prime position to try to take his car to the point.
Brian Stacy continues to lead with the number 7 of Frank Ignizio right on his tail. A tight 6-car race for the lead in the front of this 20-lap event for the Dirt Street Stock Machines. Stacy and Moyer working on the outside of the track. Moyer right in the middle of it all, trying to force inside. Backs out of it just a little bit, gives everybody some racing room. Into turns 3 and 4, Ignizio out front, but he's got a lot of company there, Dave.
So it's still Ignizio. Kaufman applying heavy pressure. Gazzardi there as well. A great 6-car battle up front. Moyer runs 4th. Then it's Schultz and Stacy. Point leader Doug Champius now gets up into the number 7 spot as Ignizio starts to pull out to a little bit of an advantage. And we got a car in turn number 2. Caution out on the speedway. Halfway bonus, an extra $100 bill in the pay envelope. And we're about to find out. Ignizio fires, heading down the back chute. Green is out. Kaufman riding on the outside. Ignizio trying to take the quick way around on the bottom, but Kaufman hanging tough on the outside in car 22. But Ignizio able to move back to the front. Here comes Beamer Gazzardi. Gazzardi in the number 12. Moves up to challenge Ignizio. Frank Ignizio, still your leader. Timmy Kaufman slides way up high on the track. Dave Schultz now up to the number 3 spot. 2 laps to go to the halfway bonus. Who's it going to be? Ignizio. He and his brother supply that $100 bonus every week, courtesy of their business, Ripley's Pagers. Now Ignizio washes up high on the speedway. Here comes Gazzardi. Beamer Gazzardi to the front in car number 12. Now Ignizio dives back to the inside inside and gets a little loose in turn number 2. And it's Gazzardi starting to pull away as the cross flags out. This time by, it looks like Frank Ignizio once again is going to fall just a touch short of that halfway bonus. Beamer Gazzardi will take home the $100 bonus as he has the lead at the end of lap number 10.
Beamer Gazzardi out of Mount Morris out front, always a hard runner. Ignizio and Schultz sort out to the top 3. Just past halfway in this 20-lap event. Ignizio high again, yellow, back out.
Here, all sitting right back there, waiting for any type of mistake in that major low-line chassis. So far, Beamer has not given them an opportunity as the green is out, and we're back underway.
Gazzardi fires off that green, opens up a 2 or 3 car length advantage over Ignizio. And the Dave Schultz number 1. As the top 4, 5, or 6 cars line up nose to tail. Down the back chute, Schultz takes a look inside of that 7 of Ignizio. Keeps it low. Ignizio washes high another time as we have
Bill Hallett in the number 11. Loops it down there in turn number 3. Takes a side trip to the infield, and we'll report back to the speedway at the rear of the field. So Hallett's chances at a win now go out the window as Beamer Gazzardi continues to lead. Dave Schultz trying to chase him down in another battered and bruised machine, the Stolzenberg Fabrication number 1. That car seems to work better as the race goes on. The warmer those tires get, the better Dave and the car like it. So let's see if they can close up on the 12 of Beamer Gazzardi. Couple of leaf spring Camaros sitting up there up front. Monte Carlo body, but the leaf spring chassis with the Camaro front stub on Beamer Gazzardi's number 12. This time by the 5-lap signal will be shown as Gazzardi continues to hold about a 3 or 4 car length advantage over Dave Schultz in car number 1. The 5-lap signal displayed to Beamer Gazzardi looking for his second feature win of the season.
top 6 cars line it up as Schultz starts to close in right now on the tail of Beamer Gazzardi's number 12. Works it down on the inside. Can't get the job done this time by, but that pressure is on the Gazzardi number 12.
Schultz on the move just that quickly. That 3 or 4 car length advantage is down to just a car length. And Schultz has moved just about on the back bumper of Gazzardi's number 12. Gazzardi seems to have the advantage on the straightaways, while Schultz's Rantheville 9-to-1 motor doesn't quite give him the horsepower on the chute, but able to close up in the turns. Next time by, the 2-lap signal will be displayed as it's a 2-car race up front. Gazzardi trying to hold off Schultz. Dave Schultz now takes a look to the high side, then tucks back down on the bottom of the speedway. Here they come down to the 2-lap signal. Gazzardi with 2 to go. Schultz on the back bumper as they head into turn number 1. Dave Schultz now looks to the outside. No bite to be found there as he settles back in behind the back bumper of the Gazzardi number 12. Once again, Schultz will try it on the high side. Now he dives to the bottom out of turn number 4. Can he get the job done there? White flag out. We got 1 to go and a great battle up front for the lead. Schultz trying every trick in the book as a second-generation driver, trying to find a way past the high-flying number 12 of Beamer Gazzardi. Into turn number 3, he sets up way up high. Watch for Schultz to dive to the bottom out of turn 4. It isn't going to work, though, as Beamer Gazzardi's going to take the win. Schultz will finish in the number 2 spot. Ignizio is 3rd, Moyer 4th, Kaufman 5th. Then is Chappius in the number 6 position. Brian Stacy will finish 7th. 8th will go to Dan Joy, Les Kayash in 9th, and R.J. Kingdollar in 10th.